Hello and welcome back to the House of Da Vinci 3. In our last episode, we progressed our way into the Castel del Monte, and are in this study room here where we're trying to find our way, I guess, out this window. Somewhat unclear if it's that window or if it's one of these. Could be that one, I guess, but we'll see where that goes. But for now, we have opened up this side room, revealed by sliding aside this painting, and the symbols here seem to match the symbols here, which are locking this ladder, which will get us up to, or out, whichever window. It must be that window, because otherwise why would we need another ladder? And also that window pane is removed, so it's probably that window. Anyway, let's go into this little side room here and see what we can figure out with these symbols. And also there's books there, which are not clickable. The symbols are not clickable. These things down here are not clickable. Interesting. We do have this book, which does have a sun and a moon symbol on it, which does match that. Can we? Oh, we can. Oh, and that unlocks... Well, that's a good way to unlock things. And it opens that up too? Oh, okay. So we're looking for a couple more books then, I guess. And that made some progress here, and it gives us access to a piece. A falcon medallion. Hey, I know where that goes. Where does that go? I know where it goes because I remember seeing it, but where does it go? We have that going here. Let's go put that in there first. Falcon medallion. And then that gives us access to a falconry bell. And then that came back out again. Interesting. Does this get attached like to your foot? Oh, because it's on the falcon. Right, of course. And then when I do this... Oh, it wakes up. There we go. Opens the door, and we must get the other book that way. The other book has a falconry hood. The book is too big for me to take out of the opening on the front part of this tower. Okay, that means there must be another way out. The hood could go on top of the bird's head. Could. It just might. See other mechanics and things here, too. Push the button again. And that does something to the hood by those additional mechanics. And sends the falcon to the top of the tower, which spins the tower again. And opens it up where I can get the book out. And that's the green book. Venandi cum avibus. That all there is to do here? I'm guessing so. The button is no longer pressable. Yeah, we can't zoom in there. So let's go back, and we still have this other thing here we can do something with. We can also... Let's open it up. Let's see what happens. Open. It's a puzzle. Oh, and it also gave us a new letter here. For our first Grandmaster, Frederick II, ruling wasn't about some divine mandate. He considered himself absolute ruler, but he understood that power is not only a privilege, but also a responsibility. He knew it was the will of the common people that allowed him to take the throne and the crown. He took responsibility to create laws and ensure justice as axiomatic. Only thus could the people feel safe. Only thus could he make them content. And content people made for a firm basis for his rule and crown. People, crown, justice, and content are all capsed here, so I'm guessing those are keywords for something future-wise. We'll see how that plays out. Interesting you can zoom into that, but there doesn't seem to be anything else to do there. What about this? I've already forgotten those words, but I'm guessing they're important here. People, crown, justice, content. People, crown, justice, content. Oopsie. We have crowns. We have people, crown. Justice is scales. And content would be, I guess, this grain symbol. So people, crown, justice, content. I just do people, crown. People, crown, justice, content. People, crown. I'm not sure what's happening here. People. Okay, so this is pointing me where the people is. Crown. Justice. No. Okay. People, crown, justice. Okay, we're 3/4 of the way there. There might be actually a hint here that I didn't think to look for. Okay, that takes us this way. Oh, I think I see it. We need to go then people, crown, justice, content, and that opened the thing up. Okay, I'm partially understanding that, but not entirely. I got that there's a pattern there and I had to do it twice, but yeah. Frederick II understood that his rule must bring balance. He couldn't favor one of the 4 estates of the realm at the expense of the others. The needs of his people must be met in every corner of his domain. Each line in his army must know justice. Each soldier needed to know he would be heard the same way as any of his peers, no matter their wealth and status. Balance and justice became the basic column that made Frederick's empire possible. So balance 4 corner line column. Balance 4 corner line column. Balance 4 corner line column. So we need to have the same, or each of the 4 symbols in all 4 corners, in each line and each column. I'm guessing. It's a strong, or it's a likely guess though. So I think we'll try for it and see what happens. So we'll go with this one and that one. That was obvious because there were already 3 locked in here. This one slightly less so, but obviously that one blocked this. It's basically like Sudoku here in a way, except that instead of there being 4 like this, maybe there's 4 like in the 4 corners, or maybe it is the 4 like Sudoku. But we have, let's see, you and you. Then you need people, which is blocked here, so we'll do people. And we'll do the green one here. And then we have crown here, so that means the crown needs to go here. And we need to have the scales then there. And if that's the case, then this one would be the people, which it would be in this row anyway, because this one can't be people. So we'll do people, and then we'll do the grain here. And then we need to have the this one and the that one. Got it? And that gives me the other book. Liber Augustialis. Okay, so we can go stick those in the thing. Did that give us any more things here that I missed? Yes. The way of wisdom, Proverbs 9. Wisdom has built her house. She has carved out her 8 pillars. Whoever is simple, let him turn in here, she says to him who lacks judgment. Leave your folly behind, and you will live. Walk in the way of understanding. For through wisdom your days will be multiplied, and years will be added to your life. Seeker of knowledge, look up to the heavens. The words of God will bring you closer to the builders of the temple of wisdom, where the gate leads. Oh, let's see. So, 8 pillars. If this is hints, look up to the heavens. This may or may not be hints, but I think we wrote it down. Yes. So we should be okay. Interesting, though. It went straight from this part to the wisdom part, so we might need those words later. Let's go ahead and put this away. The green book goes under the green with the falcon, of course, and that moves that thing, or removes that thing. And then the red book goes under the red crown symbol there, of course, so we'll do that. Alright, so now we should be able to get this ladder. Found a ladder. What else haven't we done here? We did that. I lowered this ladder. Did that. I think we just need to shove this over to where that window is. Let's go back to the control mechanism here. One more shove, maybe? And is that good or is that not good? That might be good. Can we put this up there now? Yes. Ooh, snaps in there nicely. Nicely. And we can go up and Ibi vidimus monstra quaedam filiorum inac de genere gigantio quibus comparati quasi lucuste videbamur. I have no idea what that says. I guess I could have zoomed in on it, but no translation there either. Did you write that down? I did hear you writing stuff down. All puzzles included in the room gradually pointed to the window. When I saw the ornamental plaque, I finally understood. Oh, here, I didn't read this. First part is a Bible quote, but the second almost sounds like a hint or a clue. Yeah, look up to the heavens. Yes, thank you. Part of the biblical quote written in Latin on the plaque. So they gave the Israelites an unfavorable report about the land that they had spied out. The land we explored devours its inhabitants, and all the people we saw there are great in stature. We even saw the descendants of Anak there, which came from the Nephilim. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own sight, and we must have appeared to them. The quote had to be part of a test for members of the order, but why this one? Nephilim? Mythical giants that, according to the Bible, roamed around Palestine? The same place where Frederick II found the gate to the Temple of Wisdom? Did Order used to tell us believe they are real? Okay, I guess we go out. Alright, so we're on the roof. Above the courtyard. There's these giant chain pulleys here that don't seem to let me do anything with them. Over here we have one of the guards moseying about. There's just a few feet away. I need to find a way forward without him spotting me. Okay. Let's see. Don't think there's these bricks here, but they don't let me click them. Can I do anything with Oculus? Oh, of course there's a portal. Makes sense. Okay, there's fires going on. Uh-huh. Back in. How did that happen? I just jumped down, of course. So I can shimmy along here. Can we go this way? No, I didn't think so. So let's go this way. And we can walk over to this door. And it's conveniently unlocked. Open. Side, they are fighting. There's a scroll here. Brothers, lately I've had a bad feeling that something is going to happen. It is important that each of you fully understands our priorities. We need to protect our order, our secrets, and the legacy of our first Grandmaster, Frederick II. But the most important duty is to ensure that our greatest treasure, the gate to the Temple of Wisdom, doesn't fall into the wrong hands, no matter the cost. The Grandmaster. Okay, it looks like he's got, like, newspaper or something here, too, which is interesting. Kind of looking to see if I could take any of their weapons, but it doesn't appear to be so. Although, I still am able to zoom in here. Sometimes that doesn't actually matter. But, yeah. Let's see. Aim in that way. We can go back out that way. That may just be the way, but we also have a door over here. I guess that could be pages from books torn out. In here we have a door. Is locked. Okay, I figured there would be a locked door at some point. This chest is apparently useless for us, but we can go this way. So let's see what's out here. This... Okay, so we need to be able to move that thingy that's out on the roof over to where the fire is instead of being over wherever it is over there. Somehow. Aha. I can go back forward in time. Back to the future. And we're in the same room now, but it's been cleaned up. We're behind this door now, so the guard can't see us. We do have this key, which is conveniently located in the lock. And we can unlock the door. But we can also take the plain metal key. Alright, that's good. Anything else in this room that we can have or do? Chest is still here and still not useful to me. Over there, we once again have the same thing, but it's broken this time. And this has been all burned out because the fire raged for however long. Makes sense. Let's go through this door. Passage to the roof is completely blocked by the rubble. Well, I guess that means we time travel again. And now unlock that door in the past. And then go to the door and unlock it this time. In the past. I have the key back? No? Alright. Open door. Push the door open. And since we're in the past, we can get to the roof now. Uh-huh. 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 So we'll need to move this this cart that's got water in it over to where the fire is raging. That'll let us go past. But we also have, let's see, anything over here? That's the way back. So I guess we go this way. And up here on this, got this thingy, which is mechanism seems to be broken. Perfect. I'll have to fix it. And that means that we need to fix whatever this is with these deer teeth here. We have a rope here. Can I have that rope? No. No. This just lets me look at the track. We need to go where the smoke is. Once we can move the thing. Over here we have pieces of those wheels. Alright. Is that it here? Yeah. So can I replace the piece of this wheel with a piece of that wheel? Yep. Broken wheel. Alright, there we go. Let's put this on there. Snaps in there nicely. Reinforced wheel and put that back in place. And then we should be able to spin this. Okay. Is there any impediment to it spinning all the way around the track? Also, I wish it would turn a little bit further. I guess I can just do it like this. Sort of. I don't know if I'm in the right spot exactly yet or not, though. Is there a way to tell by looking over there at it? I think it's right in there someplace. I'm not positive. Can I go this way any? No. Can I go out here now and look at it this way? Yeah, that might be okay, actually. So let's go back downstairs, I guess. And, no, we don't need to use time travel. We need to go downstairs and pull that, that lever in that other door. Over here. If I lined it up right. It will dump the water out, put out the fire before it burns through everything. And we're back. We time traveled back into the present again. All right, so that solved that puzzle and put us right back here where we needed to be. So we now can proceed this way to this other door. Open. And we have a new room with a door that's got two little symbols missing here. Let's see, what's your deal? Ooh. Ooh. I'll take that handle. Okay. Anything to do with this part down here? Doesn't appear to be. I can't zoom into it. This one over here had, not dissimilar. Look at this handle. Okay. I can't do anything with it. Same thing with this one, so they might just be like decoys, like, hey, there's a thing here you can do. But I don't see any sort of symbology or you know, usability there. The handle doesn't go to these. Where does the handle go? Is there any teleport or time traveling? No. This really does feel like a button of some kind. Oh, wait a minute. Is that... Oh, is that a place for the handle? Yes, it is. Alright, now that pops out. We push that button, and we get little blue symbols there. And then that one pops out. Oh. I think I see what's going to happen here. Push this button. And the blue symbols from the other one... Nope, that's not what happened. Oh, we got another puzzle. Alright, and then I'm guessing we get different colors for each of those four by going to each one of these four thingies. And that'll be good. And so what's the deal with this puzzle? One, two, three, four, five. There's 6 different colors. They're not in the same order, though. So, like, we have teal and then, like, peach, green, red, whatever, white, and then lighter teal, and then it goes peach again, and then green, and then we get teal again here. There's nothing here. There's arrows here. There's locked symbols here. Is this like a... Kind of. Also kind of not. Like a blend color thing? I'm not sure what I'm seeing here. Yeah, we might have to use that, but we'll see. Would you be that color? And would you be that color? Would you be that color? Okay. I don't know if what I'm seeing. Oh, I'm seeing these things, these symbols change. So that one changed. That one did not change. Hmm. Not entirely sure. It's like this is pointed at, they're both pointed at red. Now. I'm not sure what I'm even seeing here. Somehow I managed that one successfully, it seems. But when they're pointed at two of them with the same color, I'm not sure how to place the symbol that is closest to that color in that slot. They do seem to match the colors. Yeah, I'm not sure what... You have anything here in your notes? That's what we read there. It's something to do with these colors, but I'm not sure because with the symbols pointing at the same color. I mean, the first one it looked like it was in between, like it might be, oh, you have to mix the colors. But now it seems like it's pointing them directly at the colors. Let's take a hint here. The cabinet to the left of the table is a circular board with small round sockets on the sides and a large conspicuous lever on the right. I wonder what it is for. Yeah, me too. But since this doesn't seem to be working like I would expect... Oh. What did that show a little green symbol there? I think I should insert the colored chips into the round sockets and then pull the lever. If the color of the chip is the same as the color of the part on the board that stops near it, that should open one of the locks. Color of the chip is the same as the color of the board that stops near it, that should open one of the locks. Yeah, but sometimes it's the same color. That's not the right one. This one. But then, yeah, there's two white ones again. Okay. I got all four now. Yeah, not sure. That's a little weird. Small golden key. And you're closing up. Oh, no, there's a keyhole down here. All right. Put the key in the lock. Turn the crank. And that gives me... Open. Open. Thank you. And that gives me a thing. Eagle relief. All right. Did that now give me a new... color? It did. Does that include changing the color on this one? No. But it did on this one. That means this is our next one, I think. Another puzzle. I see that I have the Oculus showing up here for some reason. Although I don't really know why it shows up there. It doesn't seem to be useful. And then we have a lever and a crank here. Green, red, blue, and nothing. Okay. Green, red, and blue. What am I supposed to do with this? Also, does this do anything here? No. That's nothing. Interesting. These don't match. Okay. Alright, so I see red down there, and the blue is this one. Is the green the upper one? Yes. Okay, that's number 2. Okay, so there's going to be 3 different combinations. Right, so let's go green here, which means that we go red there, and we go blue down here. That's combination number 3. And then it was green here on the bottom, then. With blue, I think. No, red there, and then blue up top. That's combination number 1. And that gives us the one of the pieces, the Capricorn relief, that goes in that big door. Okay. And then I can push this button again. And that lights up the green. It should match against this one over here. There we go. And your puzzle is scissors. Cuts open that, which gives me slide block puzzle. Uh-huh. You go this way, you go this way, you go that way? Okay, well that did something when you were over here. I mean, I see... sort of coloring behind here makes it look like they both match that symbol. Coloring-wise. Like, that one's redder. And plus something happened when this one got slid over there. But I'm not entirely sure if there's a pattern to this. And then, oh, here we are. Okay. Then I can do this, maybe. No, it won't let me operate. Oh, because it's locked right there. Oh, wait a minute. That opens that up, which then lets this one. Okay, I see those things locking and unlocking there. I'll cut that, and then I can slide this one around somehow, which might just, again, be bringing this one down into there. That's what I saw move, I just didn't see it. There's no hints here. There we go. I don't know what the symbols are meaning, I guess. Like, I don't know what if I can tell what I'm supposed to have where. Oh wait, this connects to that one. No, but I don't know if that's... Oh, then let's open up this one. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, that took care of that one. Now, is there one that will open up this bottom piece or not? Appears to be not. Okay. Oops. That and this and this and that. That's the one that triggers. I'm putting it back there. And then we can do, let's see, this to cut that one. Should open up this bottom one. And then we can come down there. Oh, I gotta cut it first. Unless I'm supposed to be matching these, in which case this one's wrong. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be matching them somehow. Because she's the same one there, you're the same one there. So you should be... But this isn't right then. You should be the hooded... Oopsie. I think I see it now. So this goes here. This goes here, you go there. And then down here, the hooded guy goes over here to the right. You go into here. You go there. This comes down and we'll spin these around like that. And that does that. Okay. I got it eventually. And then we cut this last one. Doing this like that and then doing that. And that gives me a lion relief. Oh, what a relief. Then we can push this button again. And that gives us purple. And purple comes back to this one. Now, do I press this button again? Yes, I do. Gives me yet another puzzle that looks like a map. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so red, yellow, and green. What's the objective here? Uncertain. I don't know where I'm supposed to go with red. Is there a... No. So I guess I could take these symbols here and drop them in there. Yeah. So which way can I go with red? I could go down. I could go any of these three diagonals and I could go up. Where am I? Where's my destination? Is it down here? Probably down there. So we need to go there in 5 moves. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 probably, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, depending on which symbols we have. We don't have a straight down, which is problematic because we need to go straight down at some point here. 1, 2. Yeah, we need to go straight down there too. If we're supposed to end up down here, unless we're supposed to get to yellow, which maybe we are because they're all ups and or up and or left right, so they're all kind of above the midline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of thing. So diagonal up right, diagonal up left, up first. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do have 2 up. So diagonal up right, diagonal up left, up, and then diagonal up right again. Do I have 2 diagonal up rights? I don't, so we can't go that way. We could go, let's see, up, left, up, right. We don't have 2 rights. Up rights, that is. We have 2 lefts. We have 2 up lefts. We have 2 ups, and then upright and right. There's more lefts than there are anything else, which is interesting because we need to kind of go right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But maybe if we went 1, 2, no, 3, 4, no. What if we went this way? 2, 3, 4, 5. That's still 2 rights. 2 uprights. Can we use the right at all? The only place to use the right is right here, which doesn't get us there in 5 moves. I think that one's out. Can't go down either way, because that leads to nowhere. Again, if we're supposed to get to yellow, which I'm not positive we are. Oh, we can't cross there either. There's a chain there. Okay. One, two, three. I can't do that. Is there anywhere to use a left? Doesn't appear to be. But again, if we're going to this spot, which is uncertain. But since we can't go down, we must not be going down. We must be going up somehow. And yellow does come later, and then green comes last. So it makes some sense to go that way. But I don't have 2 uprights. That's an upright also. Two, 3. No. I'm not sure. Let me make sure that I'm kind of following this right. From the cabinet to the right of the table emerged a tall wooden board. Think that on the bottom I can move some discs with arrow symbols on them from the holder into the slots on the right side. On the right side of the board there's a large lever. I should explore a bit and see what I can do with all these things. Well, I guess maybe we should do some of that and do some exploration. Let's just go up left, up right, up, or something like that. Up left, up right, up, and then something else. Just to see what happens. Why did that one... Oh no, there's a ship here. That's what that is. Okay. I need to get the ship from... Okay, I didn't realize that was a ship. That makes sense. Okay, that's real slow too. Alright, so now we know what we gotta do. We put these symbols away, because they're not going to be correct. Not likely to be correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. So up, left, up, right. Yeah, I think that's good. Up, left, up, right. I think that's good. I didn't realize that was a ship right there. Alright. I did it. Now the next one should be slightly easier. Oh, you put them away. That's nice. So the right... Oh, that's a V shape there. So this one, rather, we have ups, right, up left, up right. We have 3 ups, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, because we don't have 2 uprights. 1. No. We do have that V shape, though. So maybe that's useful to do something like that. Or like this. Which could handle it upright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only have 5 still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 if we use that V shape. But if I don't use the V shape, I only have 2 diagonals, which is impossible to do where we're at. 1, 2, 3. There's a double up on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 6 either way. Puzzling. Three, 4, 5. 2 ups, right, a left. 3 ups, I'm sorry. 3 ups, right and a left, a diagonal up, left, up, right, and a V shape. I'm not sure. I'm going to think about this one for a little bit. And we're going to end this here on sort of another cliffhanger. But I think we're getting close to the end of the game now. So we will might finish up next time. Just kind of a feeling that we're getting kind of close to the end of the puzzles here. But we'll see. And we'll see if I can figure this puzzle out after staring at it for a while. So for now, though, we'll leave this here, and we will see how we finish this, and then keep moving along. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all then. Bye now. Bye for now.